This is our third season with the Summer Wave 20-foot by 48-inch pool. Pool cleaned up nicely. When I opened it this year, it was green. I wasn't impressed with my winter cover. It ripped out and let a bunch of rainwater in, but pretty clean now. Still needs a little more, but it's getting there. It's looking like it's supposed to. It's a pretty good size pool for us. It's about 3.5 foot deep, and we don't have the liner stretched all the way out, but I have a Hayward sand filter and pump running this pool, and the pump is 1.5 horsepower. Does a good job keeping it clean. I had to change out the sand this year though. I was going to try to make it through another season, and I just wasn't getting the pool clean, so I changed out the sand. I had already shocked it twice, and I just wanted it to be clean. And like I said, it still needs a little bit, but it's doing pretty good. But this is the third season review. So far I'm pretty happy with the pool. It still needs some more stuff. I've got to put the Boeshield T9 on the post and the 3M vinyl sealant for the tops of the liner here. The top's right here, the top rail, because that protects it and keeps it from drying out and getting the fiberglass shards in your skin when you touch it. Got a little bit of rust on the frame. You really can't see it from this side of the pool. You have to be inside the pool to see it, but it's not bad, and it hasn't gotten worse. The feet look okay. I've walked around and did an inspection as soon as I uncovered the pool. Everything looks good. Water temp's up to about 77 degrees. I just went in it today, and my daughter was in it all day yesterday and pretty much most of the day today, so we're really enjoying it. This is the ladder I had bought off a marketplace. I hated that ladder, but we used it temporarily so she could get in and out. Well, we got this deck and everything up here and ready to go. This deck feels a lot sturdier. I don't plan to let people jump off of it because I don't know what this frame can take, and I don't want to find out the hard way, but they can kind of sit down and get into the pool there, or they can use the ladder to get in. And of course, there's no diving because this pool's not big enough for that. But we really like it, and it's been a good pool. We spent $800 at Menards 3 years ago, and I'm imagining that it's quite a lot more with inflation and harder to get. So it's heavily reinforced. I so far have no leaks, so that's impressive for the third season with the original liner. I tried an overlap when I first installed it, and that didn't go well, and so I gave up on that, and I'm just using the original liner. But I winterize it. I do not take this down. You can, but I don't. A lot of work, and you risk damaging the liner, taking it apart and putting it back together. So I just winterize it. I'll need a new cover. Last year I had a 24-foot cover on it, which ended up being about 28 foot because they're 4 foot bigger, and that covered most of the frame on this. I'll do the same thing this winter. Of course, I'll have to buy a new cover, but I'm definitely recommend, if you winterize your pool, In the Swim clothing kit. Best kit I've ever used. I'm definitely going back to this year. I tried the Menards one, and it was so-so, but the cover ripped out too, so that could have been the biggest problem. But it didn't come with the shock that the other kit comes with, and I was just happier with the other kit. I had used it 2 seasons in a row prior to the Menards kit, so I'm going to go back to that this year. And a new cover, and I should hopefully open to crystal clear water next season instead of the green swamp I showed you for my first video this spring. So it's May 25th. We're open early this year. It's supposed to be a hot summer, so we plan to get our use out of it. And it gets more sun. We took out some more trees, so hopefully that'll keep the water temperature up to manageable and comfortable. So hope everybody has a good, safe summer.